superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
The sky is truly the limit for the glorious Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode knows how to make an entrance, and he's got the substance to back it up.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Bobby Roode looking good tonight, truly worthy of the expensive robes he wears to the ring.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with a guy who shops in Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost.
This might be it. Oh, my.
AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Harsh impact.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and AJ Styles powers out.
Remarkable. Right across the back of the neck. Oh, that
hurt to the chest. AJ Styles is absorbing some offense here.
AJ's in trouble.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him. Drop kick with precision.
When this guy's on, look out.
Ouch. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
With an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious. You have to like his chances here.
And he breaks the cover.
Not yet.
He might have it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He gets him with a reversal.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Things have gotten worse for AJ Styles. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Oh, man, AJ Styles may be wishing he was back in Japan around now.
Styles will rally. Relax.
Elbow drop.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Going all the way up.
Look at this.
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, gets the shoulder up.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash.
Styles can finish the job here.
Things just went from bad.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the pin. It's over. It's all over. A well-earned victory indeed.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
Oh no, that guy in a little coat. Submission? They don't know submissions. Oh no.
This is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about fucking wrestling moves.
To ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
One of the most imposing figures in all of WWE. Samoa Joe will stare daggers through your heart before making it his mission to shorten your career.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.
The elbow drop to the knee.
Oh, look at this, really softening up the leg.
There is something I've noticed throughout Samoa Joe's career. Something that should make all WWE superstars very cautious. Joe is like an assassin. He targets the competition.
Oh,
Not only with a mission to defeat them, but a mission to destroy them. AJ Styles looks like he's a step behind there, guys.
Yeah, he's really hurting.
Unfamiliar showing from
Yeah.
AJ.
Byron, you see Samoa Joe having the characteristics of an assassin, carrying the attitude of a merciless mercenary. I question Joe's moral judgment, his lack of sportsmanship.
Well, unfortunately, gentlemen, morality doesn't win championships, and you fellas may hate it, but you have no choice but to respect it. Samoa Joe makes no apologies for taking people out because he didn't come to WWE for sportsmanship. He came here to fight. What's AJ Styles going to do with this?
Who knows? The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Joe is in position.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
Uh-oh. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Thunderous slam. Here's Samoa Joe. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen.
Samoa Joe is the type of competitor who you would never have to ask about preparation. The more pertinent question will always be, how is Joe's opponent preparing for the Samoan submission machine?
Well, you better prepare to be given no quarters. Samoa Joe will come at you with relentless aggression. Then, if Joe traps you in the coquina clutch, going night-night is basically inevitable. Fellas, to illustrate further on when you get wrapped in the coquina clutch, Samoa Joe becomes like a boa constrictor, tightening his grasp, making all the air escape your body, turning your complexion purple, your eyes go glassy.
So stop, Corey. Just stop. I'm having trouble breathing just listening to that description. Oh, there's no way I would ever want to be on the mat wrapped in those massive arms of Samoa Joe. I'd be done.
I might pay him to come find you.
Oh, face first. AJ Styles is so dangerous. He can utilize a new finishing maneuver
A second time.
There's no way he's giving up now.
It wouldn't be wise for any WWE.
Whoa, he works his way out. A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Got the reversal.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action. Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. There's a Medusa thing? Yeah. I don't know, it's some water shit just popped up out of the ground. It might have been surfing.
I gotta learn submissions and shit.
Callie, we all knew you were a fucking sub.
I'm not a sub.